Welcome back to the Red Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I'm here with Isaiah.
What's up?
We are here to give you a recap of UFC. What?
326.
UFC 326. Uh, Charles Oliveira just dominated. Max Holloway for 5 rounds.
Yep.
Two good guys taking a picture together. That's cool. Unfortunately, not the fight you want to see for a BMF. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't care who won.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to see it like this.
Same,
Like,
exactly. I didn't care who won. As you see, I have both shirts on. I got
oh yeah.
Oliveira, then I got Holloway underneath. I didn't care who won, but yeah, it was a kind of a boring fight.
And look, we're gonna get called casuals.
Yeah.
Are we casuals? Let's start with that. Are we casuals? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we have very well knowledge of how the game works and how the UFC works. But there's just an entertaining fact, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
Like you watch a soccer game, like game tie 0-0.
Yeah,
Be boring.
it
Doesn't
could be
mean-
very tactical and
Yeah.
things like that, but it's like, yeah, you want attack. Not saying that Charles, because I know that Charles did go for the finish, the entire fight. He did, and Max was just very good at it. The only reason I'm a little disappointed is I think Charles handled himself well on the feet,
He did.
right? And he could have kept it there at least a little bit more. At least in the for the first 3 rounds, I was like, okay, look, the game's the
Yeah.
game. You got to win the fight. But we said it right. Hey, it's the fourth round. You're already ahead on the fight. Max Holloway's not the guy who's gonna knock you out with one punch. It's not like it's the biggest risk to stand up with him a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yeah, I think after that third round, he should have like tried to stand up a little bit more. But
And even if he didn't do it in the fourth, definitely in the fifth.
yeah.
And in the fifth is where I felt like he looked the most desperate to just hold.
Mm-hmm.
Because the rest of the fight, I don't feel like he was holding. I feel like he was going for the finish, only that Max was defending well.
Yeah.
In the fifth, it didn't seem like he was going for the finish at all.
No.
He was just kind of stalling, and that's where it got a little disappointing in my eyes. We want to go through the card real quick?
Yeah, first fight was Gregory Rodriguez, and he knocked out Bruno Ferreira in the rematch.
Yo,
First round. Let me see. You go ahead, talk.
I lost every parlay I put.
1 minute 47 seconds.
I put parlays from the first fight, and Bruno Ferreira got his head knocked out of his neck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the ref should have let it go on a little bit. Like,
A little bit.
yeah, he was knocked out, but you can wake up.
Yeah.
You know, how many people have died in the UFC?
0.
All right, come on, it's like first time for everything.
Yeah.
Give us a chance.
Yeah.
And my parlay died.
And then Drew Dober. Next fight, Drew Dober knocks out Michael Johnson.
Drew Dober's racist. You want
He
to go
could
through
be.
all the guys he's knocked out? You want to go? Let's see if y'all find the common theme here.
Okay. In 2025, he knocked out a guy named Kyle Prepolek.
I doubt he's black.
No, he's not black.
Yeah.
He knocked out a guy named Ricky Glenn.
Yeah, he's black.
He knocked out a guy named Terrence McKinney,
He's black.
Rafael Alves,
He's not.
King Green,
He is.
and then he knocked out Alexander Hernandez,
He's not.
Nasrat Hakaras,
He acts like it.
Polo Reyes.
But I'm just saying,
Oh, he lost to Benio Dariush.
he knocks out guys of a certain race all the time,
Yeah.
and he is white as can be. I'm not gonna call him, but you can if you want. I'm just saying.
Michael Johnson now 25-20
Swear.
with that result.
Oh, like Dana White has no shame.
Yeah.
Didn't he just cut Jailton Almeida?
Yeah.
He has no shame.
Next fight, Rob Font versus Raul Rosas.
Basically the same fight we just saw.
Yeah. Basically.
Can you answer me this? Why is Rob Font's head coach supposedly the best grappling coach that ever existed in life? And he can't grapple.
I don't know.
How does that work? Like, what's his name? Faraz Sahabi supposedly is the best jujitsu coach that could ever live, and Rob Font doesn't know how to get up.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing.
Man, Rob Font. I just thought he was Jamaican for a minute.
Yeah,
So.
he is Puerto Rican. All right, next fight: Cal Borralho versus Rainier de Ritter.
Ready for a hot take?
What?
Cowboy is not that good.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go out there and finish Rainier de Ritter.
What do you think of this division?
At first, not at first, but I thought like more highly of it. But now that some matches are playing out, I don't know.
Like, can Strickland beat Hamza?
No, I don't think so.
Me neither.
No one. I don't think anyone can.
Right? It seems like nobody looks like they can beat Hamza right now.
Yeah.
And Hamza might be champion forever
Yeah. Unless he goes up, and then he'll probably be champion there.
because that division isn't any good either.
No.
But this division is like, to me, the top 3 are on one level, and then everybody else is just
Yeah.
really far away.
Like that's how it is from 85 and up.
Who's the top 3 in 205?
Well, I would say it was like Pereira and Yuri, and then like
Everybody else,
yeah.
right? And then, and not even, it was Pereira and everybody
Yeah.
else, because Yuri showed that he can't compete with Pereira. And then heavyweight is like,
Like Aspinall and
heavyweight, we don't even know who's in the division.
Yeah.
That's the problem with heavyweight. Is John Jones in the division? Is Aspinall in the division?
I still consider them in the division.
Like, we don't even know who's in the division. This was crazy. It's like, so I feel like I said it at the beginning of last year. UFC might be stepping into a little bit of a problem. We already talked about Charles Oliveira dominating Max Holloway. The BMF now is in a little bit of a problem.
The White House card did not look too good.
Right?
Yeah.
People hyped up this White House card. It ended up being a little bit of a dud. Like,
Yeah.
the top 2 fights are good. And the co-main event, there's not one American in it, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe the ref. And then, why is Sean O'Malley not fighting Corey Sandhagen? That would have made the card better.
Yeah.
And they should have made that a 5-round fight.
Which doesn't make sense because Sanhagen was calling for that fight too on the White House.
Yeah, and fought before O'Malley.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe have some American versus Canadian.
And he don't look Canadian, by the way. And then who else is it? Kyle Dawkins made it on there somehow.
Mauricio Rufy and Michael Chandler?
That's not a bad fight.
It's not.
Am I tripping by thinking that Michael Chandler has a chance?
No, he does not have a chance. Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia.
I don't know who that guy is, but I doubt he's American.
Steve Garcia. He is. I don't know what his background is, but he is here from America. Is this guy? You know who he is? That looks like a guy that works at Costco.
I know who this guy is?
Oh no, I was just showing you if you see, you know him.
No clue. Who has he fought?
I have no idea.
Who's the guy that just beat Josh Emmett?
Lerone Murphy?
No, before.
Oh, it's the law.
Why is he not fighting Diego Lopez?
He's from Morocco.
We know that. Well, clearly they don't have to be American.
Yeah.
Clearly, by the way, like you said, you're right. A Canadian's fighting Sean O'Malley for some reason. But that fight would have made more sense. Like, I don't know what's going. And why did they rush and announce it? The fight's in June. Why are they already announcing the card?
Yeah, I don't know.
How many fights are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Supposedly there was one more, but it got canceled. I don't know who it was.
I'm sorry. I think they're tripping with this White House card. Like, the fight's in June. Why are they announcing that? Announce the main event. Why is Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes not in?
I think Kayla Harrison broke her neck.
Well, you gotta man up, Kayla. Like, You actually like the guy that looks exactly like you fought with a broken neck. Brock Lesnar did it with no problem.
And Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Oh, it was Kurt Angle. My bad.
Kurt Angle won an Olympic medal.
But Brock Lesnar does look exactly like Kayla Harrison. Exactly. So I don't know, man. It's like because now who can Charles Oliveira fight?
I have one idea. Conor McGregor, 170.
You saw what Charles Oliveira just did to. He could do the exact same thing to
But you
McGregor,
wouldn't-
if not worse.
You wouldn't pay to see it?
Of course, but I'm gonna watch that dumbass White House card.
They're still having an international fight week.
What do you mean?
Like, they're gonna have the White House card.
And then international fight.
Yeah,
Because that's not even a numbered event. They call it what? Freedom 250? Where did the 250 come from?
no idea.
Like, they say that McGregor might come back for international fight week. Now I don't believe it. McGregor's only fighting Chandler.
Really, you think so?
Who else would he fight? Like anybody. I'm sorry, but McGregor fighting Charles Oliveira is murder.
I would see it.
It's murder. Like Max Holloway would have made more sense to me.
You could fight Nate Diaz.
Oh yeah, that's true. But this Nate Diaz not in the company,
You could always
and
sign.
Nate Diaz is not the easiest guy to work with, from what we know. So it's like,
I think there's a lot of I don't know. They have to figure out something.
you know, I'm a little crazy. I don't think this is crazy.
Cause then who else are you gonna have Oliveira fight?
That
Right.
I have no clue who Oliveira's gonna fight.
So you put him against
No clue.
McGregor.
Yeah, he can, but he's gonna beat him, and after that, it's like, who's next?
Hopefully Holloway has won one by then, and then
But from what you saw today, you think anything
Yeah.
could change? Like, it. I'm thinking in 170. I'm trying to think who from 170 can fight Oliveira and would make sense for a BMF.
Prates, Carlos Prates.
Yeah. Because that's the only way. I don't think anybody in 155 makes any more sense.
Yeah.
So in 170, besides Carlos Prates, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because they don't have the. I know this may sound a little nerdy. I'm sorry, but it's true. The BMF belt, to me, every guy that had it had a certain type of swagger to him. I'm not saying Charles Oliveira doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it this fight.
He didn't have it this fight, and he's the one out of all of them that've had it who's had the least swag of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now that's already in the, like, it's show business at the end of the day. We understand the talent level. Like, yes, Max Holloway had the showmanship, but he was talented. Dustin Poirier fought for it. He had the showmanship, but he was talented. Justin Gaethje, showmanship but talented. Charles Oliveira, showmanship but talented. You can have both. I think for the BMF, you have to have both. Besides Carlos Prates, in 170, who has it?
No.
Because I said it. There's guys that can definitely fight for a title. Like, I feel like Arman Sarukian.
Maybe a little bit JDM. But he doesn't. The problem is he doesn't really have a personality.
No, he has no personality. Is the thing is that it's every single guy who's fought or had the BMF. I think they attract people without saying much. The one who spoke the most out of all the BMF challengers or champions was Masvidal, probably.
Mhm.
But even he had an allure to him, right? Every other guy doesn't, like Max Holloway's never talked trash. Neither really does Justin Gaethje.
Mhm.
Oh, I have a guy for the BMF. This fight does make sense. Patty Pimblett.
Oh yeah.
Patty and Charles Oliveira can fight for the BMF. That makes sense.
Yeah, I would see that. Yeah.
That makes sense. Cause this fight doesn't put, in my opinion, Charles Oliveira any closer. Like after this fight, do you say, okay, he has to skip Arman Sarukian?
No.
Right? So after the White House card, Sarukian has to fight them. And then what? Fight Charles Oliveira again? It's like and and like I said, I understand the skill level of Arman Sarukian. I think he probably will be champion one day. I never want to see him fight for the BMF ever.
What about Charles versus? This one probably wouldn't headline a card, but Charles versus Benoit Saint Denis. No.
It's Benoit Saint Denis has like a. I put him in the Dricus Duplessis type of fighter.
Really?
Yeah, it's like they're good. They have no style to them. They have no
Roofy, if he wins.
Roofy. Maybe Roofy's there. Like you know what? And the name. Maybe I'm just a fan of him, and maybe people don't agree with me. Not for the BMF because it makes no sense him fighting Oliveira because it would be also murder. I wouldn't mind seeing Dan Hooker McGregor.
Hmm. Interesting.
Like that's a fighter that has allure, has a swagger to him. He's a banger, and he's not. There is gonna be no grappling in that fight,
Mm.
and he's not. He's not somebody that's too dangerous for McGregor. He's like this thing of McGregor coming back and fighting for an actual title makes no sense. It's like the guy hasn't fought in how long?
5 years.
5 years. Hasn't won in what? 7?
7.
And you're just gonna think that he's just gonna step in and beat a killer, like
Yeah.
it's like that's why Michael Chandler makes sense, but after he gets beat by Rufy, this is just hurting his stock.
Yeah.
So Rufy, yes, Rufy can step into it, but Rufy I don't think is on the level of Charles Oliveira,
No, especially grappling.
especially grappling. So it's like I don't know, man. People may hate me for saying this, but I think I think UFC especially, not just MMA, but UFC, that's a brand. That's an entertainment business. We went to the New Orleans. It's a show that they're putting on. It's not just fights. Losing guys like Dustin Poirier hurts. Losing guys like uh believe it or not, Tony Ferguson. Losing guys like Jorge Masvidal, like Nate Diaz. Even losing a guy like Kobe Covington.
Yeah.
Losing those guys hurts because they attract I think they give eyes to the Armin Sarukians. They give eyes to the Leron Murphys. They give eyes to the Sean Brady's and those type of guys. They Shafkats. Those guys to me, having those guys that are bring the casuals, you also get to watch now the high elite, not so attractive fighters when you have those guys. But when you don't have them,
Yeah.
no, but you don't get the eyes to come see those elite fighters. BMF, Charles Oliveira, Ian Gary makes sense to you?
Nah.
No,
I don't think Ian Gary makes sense.
no.
Oh, they're cool. They train on the same head coach.
Oh, really? Somebody has to tell Ian Gary he's not Brazilian. Oh, they are cool. Wasn't he in his corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't care that Charles Oliveira won, but I feel like there was more options when Max Holloway had the title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's more fights that we haven't seen at 155.
True. 100% true.
And now that it's at Charles Oliveira, we've seen him fight everybody. Like, are you interested in seeing him watch are you interested in seeing Charles Oliveira fight Ilya Topuria again?
No, no. I think Elizabeth is like the worst stylistic matchup for Oliveira.
Question: If Oliveira had the same approach versus Topuria, would it have changed?
No. Like I said, I think Topuria's style is horrible for Oliveira.
Really?
Especially because like what was Oliveira's takedowns, the body lock.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think like since Topuria's so short,
Yeah.
it's so hard for him to like get underneath, and
Yeah.
he's already like so what's it called, like center
stocky. Yeah, like
center of
just center
gravity.
of gravity. Yeah.
It's hard to take him down. And Support does so good like at mixing up the body and then coming up top. I think Oliveira with his high guard
Yeah.
was just a bad matchup.
So it's like I'm gonna keep watching the UFC. Nothing's gonna change for me. But those, like, I was excited about this fight.
Me too. I was real excited. I think a lot of people were.
It's like, but now I'm like, I don't know what's next. It's like I don't know what's next, and a lot of it is like, I like when a new champion comes in because there's a lot of matchups you haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's not the case with Oliveira. We've seen him fight everybody. He has
Yeah.
the most fights. Didn't they say most active, most professional fights in the UFC? Like, he's fought everybody.
Yeah.
So
I think you made a good point with that Patty one. That one. Would
yeah,
be-
that one would be the best, to be honest with you. And
I wonder what they're gonna do with Holloway. Think they give him to Sarikin?
well, the same thing would happen.
Yeah.
There's a blueprint now, and so they can give him the Sarukian, but
I'm just thinking, like, who else? Like Rufy if he wins.
if Rufi wins, that makes more sense. Cause what was he ranked? Do you know?
Holloway? No, I don't
I
know.
think he was like 3 or 4.
Was he ranked higher than Oliveira? Because obviously he walked out second because he was a BMF.
But he was probably ranked higher than Oliveira. Cause there's 2 number 1s, and then there's a 2. Who was 2? Was it Holloway?
Let's look. They'll still have it.
Oh no, it's 2 has to be Sarukian.
Yeah, Oliveira's ranked higher.
He was
This is not updated
he
yet.
was ranked 3rd.
He was ranked third. Holloway was fourth.
So nothing changes there then.
Yeah.
Who's 5th?
Saint Denis, and 6 is Patty.
Well, Patty's the guy, right? So Patty has to fight Oliveira or Holloway next.
Gamrot 7. Dan Hooker's 8, even though he beat Gamrot. Rufy's 9, and then Murcano's 10.
Go. Can you keep going? Who's 11?
11 is Fiziev,
Oh my God, who's next?
Dariush, Chandler, Manuel Torres, and Ziam. And Manuel Torres, who's 14, is scheduled to fight Dariush, who's 12, on the next number card.
If Manuel Torres loses that, this division is in big trouble.
Yeah. But he's fighting Dariush.
Yeah.
Dariush gets knocked out by everyone. And this guy finishes everyone. The one that's good, but he doesn't have really a name, is Ziam. He's pretty good. And I know Marcano's fighting someone, but I think he's unranked.
That Mancano's like 40.
Really, our hope is Rufy.
I'm sorry, Mauricio Rufy. We've seen what we have to see. He's not championship level. Like, it's like if you get what happened to him versus BSD, that's just.
Yeah.
Would you like to see BSD Max Holloway?
I actually would, yeah. I don't think he'll be able to hold down Holloway.
Me neither. No, he can't. To hold down Holloway, you have to be like a technical.
Who do you think would win
Expert.
between Holloway and Patty?
I think Max wins.
Yeah.
Cause I think Max could do a better version of what Gaethje did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. If you think about it, the two guys that fought are better than the guy who's gonna fight the champion.
what are you talking about?
Like Holloway and Oliveira are, to me, obviously a lot better than Gaethje.
However, stylistically, I think Gaethje maybe stylistically. Talent-wise, those two are better. Stylistically, the fact that I think that Gaethje doesn't have to worry about the takedown with anybody is a good thing going in.
Mm-hmm.
So, because Oliveira couldn't take down Gaethje.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting with that, that's a good thing going in. The thing is, can Gaethje somehow make it dirty? Because can he grapple on the inside? Can he not make it a boxing match?
Mm-hmm.
That's my question. can Trevor Whitman create that game plan where, like, because has Tuporia ever had a dirty fight?
Nah.
He hasn't, right? It's like he
Yeah.
has never had a dirty fight, and is my thing. Can Gaethje do a better version? You can't just walk straight the way you did versus Patty. Can you do that coming in? I do think that was a little calculated. It is the worst I've seen him, but I do feel like it was calculated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like it was like, oh yeah, he just forgot how to fight.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it was like, cause I'm not obviously Topuria is the favorite. Obviously Topuria is the favorite, but I think that you were not gonna be able to beat in a skill for skill fight, Topuria.
Mm-hmm.
And that's never been Justin's game, right? He never goes skill for skill. He goes car crash.
Right.
And can he make it into a car crash and just not get clipped up?
Yeah.
It's a question. I don't know. It's like now looking forward, is there a fight that we're like excited about?
Let me name you the events. We got next was this next week. We got Josh Emmett versus Kevin Vallejos.
Okay.
Then we got Evloya versus Murphy.
I'm actually a little
Yeah.
I'm intrigued for that fight.
And the co-main on that is Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell at a 4-ounce co-main in the London card.
Okay.
Adesanya versus Pfeiffer.
That's below that?
No, that's the next week after that. Sorry, that's March. So the Evloyev is in Murphy card is the 21st, and then the 28th is Adesanya.
We can stop there for a second. Joe Pfeiffer, him beating Adesanya, does that put him into?
I still think you would need one more.
But would I mean, would you be intrigued in seeing him versus Strickland, or would you be intrigued in seeing him versus? Would you want to see him versus a Fluffy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
Not in a disrespectful way though. If he like, not if he beats Adesanya, but if he catches Adesanya, it wouldn't mean much to me.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
After that is Moicano versus Chris Duncan.
That's that Leroy Duncan guy.
Chris Duncan.
Yeah.
That's April 4th, and then the next week after that, April 11th, is 327.
327 is the Miami one.
Yeah, Prohaska versus Carlos Erberg, Josh Van versus Tatsu Taira. Fight night, Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malott.
That's a headliner.
Yeah,
That better be in the Apex.
I think it's in Canada. Then they got a fight night, Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley.
Hey, what part of Canada is it? Does it say?
Sure if I do more research, it'll say.
When is it?
Not till April 18th.
Oh, talking about trips. San Antonio that weekend. Where?
Oh,
but I
on the
think you
18th?
work here. Yeah.
On the 18th?
I think you're here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't got anything.
I don't know, man.
Winnipeg, I think. Yep, Winnipeg, Canada.
Yeah, nobody wants to go there. What you call it? I don't know, man. I said it about a year ago. I feel like the UFC is starting to fall in a place where you're losing stars.
It doesn't help that the new potential stars, I feel like, have all hit a road bump.
And I don't mean, I'm sorry. I promise you. I know we make jokes. We're not pro Trump here. We are not pro anything. We're not. But it doesn't help the fact that a lot of them aren't American or Americanized. They don't even have to be American. They just have to be more Americanized to relate to the audience. The audience is mostly American.
Yeah.
So the fact that Conor McGregor was not American at all, but he was he definitely impacted the American audience. So you don't have to be American, but to be able to impact that audience is big. The fact that you lost John Jones, you lost DC, you lost Ronda Rousey, you lost even the guys who weren't championship level, you lost the Nate Diaz, you lost the Dustin Poirier. Now you're getting very close to losing Max Holloway. All of those
Gaethje.
guys, Gaethje, you losing those guys, and there's nobody here coming to replace him. I'm sorry, but BSD doesn't replace Justin Gaethje. Mauricio Rufy does not replace Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
And the one that you could say that could replace one of them just came up and got beat up by one of them. Like Paddy Pimblett just got beat up really bad by Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
So it's like, who's replacing these stars is the question. I thought Ian Gary could have been one, and he didn't. He lost to Shavkat and didn't look great versus Bilal. That wasn't great. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah. I don't know either.
I don't know. And you know what? It's a part of it. And again, it's showmanship. It's showmanship. It's showmanship. We were just talking about those dumb Paramount face-offs that we don't get to see anywhere. Does anybody know where those face-offs are shown? We know that everybody faces off and then we don't see them anywhere. But we're like, are they going to do it with somebody that has bad blood? And we couldn't think of any potential fight with really bad blood coming up in the UFC besides Strickland and Hamza.
Which that probably won't take place in Las Vegas.
Yeah, so it's like the fact that you can't think of fights with, even if it's made up bad blood, we know that we always knew that Usman and Masvidal didn't hate each other.
There's just that competitiveness.
It was a competitiveness, and it was part of it selling it. We knew it was part of selling it. Like, we always knew that. Like, even going back, Dominic Cruz and Uriah Faber didn't hate each other. Like, Michael Bisping and Luke Rockhold didn't hate each other. It's just part of it. It's part of selling. It's just giving that movie element to it, that WWE element to it, to a real sport. That's gone.
Yeah.
Even that's gone, and I don't think that's a good thing. Like, that doesn't take away from the skill, but I think it has to be a mixture that gives excitement to it. Like, I'm not lying. I'm excited for it. I want to sit down and watch the Leroy Murphy versus Evloy fight. But you think a lot of people are?
No.
It's a fight night. If it was really that, they would have put it on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Even if they would have made O'Malley Sanhagen, which I would have been extremely excited to watch that fight. You think people are excited to really watch that fight? It's like that's really reaching out. Like, I don't think it is. It's like, which is not necessarily a bad thing that UFC has a base core audience that's educated, but I always think crossover is not a bad thing. Because I think even Pereira Aspinall would have been more crossover. Definitely Pereira Jones. That definitely would have crossed over. Pereira Gane is not bad, but it's also not.
It's never good when the heavyweight fight is like the co-main.
Yes, when the heavyweight fights, the co-main is sending you a message.
Yeah.
It's letting you know that it's not. But stylistically, that's a great fight.
Yeah. Be interesting.
Stylistically, that's a great fight. I want to see if Pereira can win that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, stylistically, that's a very, very good fight. I am intrigued to see that fight. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.